Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurul Shamira binti Ismail. My metric number is 03DKA19F1022. Introduction. Air pollution can be defined as an alteration of air quality that can be characterized by measurements of chemical, biological, or physical pollutants in the air. Therefore, air pollution means the undesirable presence of impurities or the abnormal rise in the proportion of some constituents of the atmosphere. It can be classified in two sections. It is visible or invisible air pollution. Okay, objective. Clean air is essential for the well-being of people and other living organisms. Air pollution control policies are aimed at safeguarding a healthy and pleasant living environment and maintaining viable ecosystem.
My name is Noatira binti Abdul Halim. Okay, population sample of air pollution. In 2016, the WHO estimated that 4.2 million deaths annually could be attributed to airborne outdoor fine particulate matter air pollution come from a wide range of sources including energy production, household, industry, transport waste, agriculture, desert dust and forest field, and particle can travel in the atmosphere for hundreds of kilometers and their chemical and physical characteristics may vary greatly over time and space. The WHO developed air quality guidelines to offer guidance for reducing the health impact of air pollution. Air pollution kills an estimated 7 million people worldwide every year. WHO data show that 9 out of 10 people breathe air the ESET WHO guideline limit containing high level of pollutant with low and middle income countries suffering from the higher exposure. WHO is supporting countries to address air pollution. From smoke hanging over city to smoke inside the home, air pollution poses a major threat to health and climate. The combined effect of ambient, outdoor, and household air pollution costs about 7 million premature deaths every year, largely as a result of increased mortality from stroke, heart disease, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, lung cancer, and acute respiratory infection.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Khairin Nisa binti Zainal. My metric number is 03DKA19F1028. Okay, today I want to present about air pollution. Okay, for limitation of air pollution is there are many examples of successful policies in transport, urban planning, power generation, and industry that reduce air pollution. Okay, for industry, clean technology that reduce industrial smoke track emission, improve management of urban and agricultural was including capture of methane gas emitted from waste site as an alternative to incineration for use as biogas. Okay, for energy, ensuring access to affordable clean household energy solution for cooking, heating and lighting. Okay, for transport, shifting to clean mode of power generation, prioritizing rapid urban transit, walking and cycling network in cities as well as rail interurban freight and passenger travel. Shifting to cleaner heavy-duty diesel vehicle and low-emission vehicle and fuel, including fuel with reduced sulfur content. For urban planning, improving the energy efficiency of building and making citizens for green and compact and thus energy efficient.
Data analysis. Current scenario of air pollution in Delhi. Delhi is a city and a union territory of India with an area of 1,484 kilometers. It is bordered by Haryana. Trisite and Uttar Pradesh to the east. According to the 2011 census, Delhi inhabited approximately 16.3 million people, thus becoming the second most populous city and second most populous urban cluster in India. Delhi is also the third largest urban area in the world. However, due to rapid development, Delhi is also facing serious challenges in terms of air pollution. To tackle the situation, Delhi has taken several steps to reduce the air pollution level during the last 10 years. However, more strenuous efforts are still required to reduce the pollution level. It was found that Delhi had 1.7 times higher prevalence of respiratory systems compared with rural controls. The odds ratio of upper respiratory system in Delhi was 1.59 times, and for lower respiratory system, it is dry cough with breathlessness. Chest discomfort was 1.67 times. Prevalence of current asthma and physical diagnosed asthma among the participants of Delhi was significantly higher than in control. Lung function was reduced in 40.3% individuals of Delhi compared with 20.1% in the control group. Okay, there are several recommendations. First is effective control measure of pollution and proper installation of air pollution control device, and their smooth functioning must be ensured before the establishment of any industry. Second is emission from construction industry or activities can be minimized by adopting best practice such as use of water sprays for dust suppression, creating ridge to prevent dust compaction of disturbed soil, prevention of dumping of earth materials along roadside. Third is restriction may be imposed over the number of vehicles owned by an individual or family. Next, there should be strict restriction on all polluting vehicles, and subsidies may be given on the vehicles running on cleaner fuels. Next, there should be strict checking on PUC certificates. There should be uniformity in the fuel quality standards used across the country. Conclusion: the government of National Capital Territory of Delhi has taken several steps to reduce the level of air pollution in the city during the last 10 years. The benefits of air pollution control measures are showing in the readings. However, more still needs to be done to further reduce the levels of air pollution. The already existing measures need to be strengthened and magnified to a larger scale. The government efforts alone are not enough. Participation of the community is crucial in order to make an effect in the reduction of pollution. The use of public transport needs to be promoted. The use of metro rail can be encouraged by provision of an adequate number of feeder buses at metro stations that um, play with the desired frequently. More frequent checking of pollution under control certificate needs to be undertaken by the civic authorities to ensure that vehicles are emitting gas within permission norms.
Okay, next for analysis data. Based on this graph, that month and day from January 13 to March 14. This table that have Kuala Selangor, Petaling Jaya, Klang, Shah Alam, and Banting. For good API, from 0 to 50. Moderate API from 51 to 100. Unhealthy API from 101 to 200. Very unhealthy from API from 201 for 201 to 300, and hazardous API big than 300. And last, ranking of healthiness. For analysis data, the study focused on the regional context of Selangor State. This is because air pollution is not localizing in one area and affected by several factors such as geography and the wind. Therefore, this study should not focus on one city only, as proven by Horizon 1999. Some air pollution can travel far away from the cause, even the regional scale, due to the long atmospheric lifetime. Selangor, as the most urbanized state in Malaysia, was projected to have the population of 7.3 million in the years 2020. Approximately 36,592.52 hectares of land, 80% has been classified for development. Selangor has also in the large urban region in Malaysia. In the year of 1991 to 202, saturated land use of this state increased from 33,930 hectares to 100,000 to 27591 hectares. As for this study, only 5 cities in Selangor choose at the study area, which is Petaling Jaya, Shah Alam, Banting, Kuala Selangor and Klang. It is because there are 5 only cities in Selangor which are equipped with automatic air quality monitoring station. Therefore, it is relevant to choose all the 5 are with continuous air quality monitoring state as the case study in Selangor. Okay, for recommendation, greening the area, planting trees such as fruit trees in a residential garden environment can be reduce the problem of rising temperature. In addition, the content for carbon dioxide in the air can be reduced and increase the content of oxygen gas through the process of photosynthesis. Next, use of unleaded petrol. The use of unleaded gasoline can reduce the lead content in vehicle smoke emission. This measure can reduce the haze problem. Third, recycling program. Pollute air due to open burning by residents around housing estate can be addressed by encouraging them to share recyclable item to second-hand good dealer. Next, evaluate the chimney and install a smoke filter. Authorities must require the factory to raise the chimney 30 meters into the air. In addition, the chimney must be fitted with a smoke filter so that the smoke release is clean, smoke that has been treated and does not pollute the air. And lastly, upgradation of public transport is necessary by improving service quality and enhancing the number of business and better road management.
Data analysis. Okay, first paragraph is annual frequency of air pollution index categories good, moderate at Sekolah Menengah Teknik Muar Johor. Second paragraph is annual frequency of air pollution index category unhealthy, very unhealthy, hazardous, emergency at Sekolah Menengah Teknik Muar Johor. Data analysis it shows annual frequency of air pollution index category including good, moderate, unhealthy, very unhealthy, hazardous, and emergency which change over the years. each year from 210 to 250 show a high frequency of air pollution index at good and moderate level. However, air pollution index at the level of unhealthy, very unhealthy, hazardous, and emergency as well as information absent also is present in those years. It shows at the air pollution trend from 2010 to 2015 in Sekolah Menengah Teknik Muar Johor. Most of the sampling locations show air pollution index value in the range 0 to 1000, which fall within the good 0 to 15 and moderate 51 to 100 category. Certain location for within the unhealthy, very unhealthy, hazardous and emergency categories did show is which shown a high frequency of good and moderate air pollution level from 2010 to 2015. For the hazardous category, the highest air pollution index value was detected at time observation 780 20 October 210 with an air pollution index recording value of 431. Certain data also fall within the hazardous level on 19 January 210, 20 January 210, 23 June 210, and 23 June 230. Most of these locations are in a residential area and certain locations are at the comprehensive and PM area. Basically, the residential area does not contribute to the highest air pollution index. However, analysis show that the residential area also contribute to the high air pollution value. This incident might be due to air pollutant distribution factor. The impact air pollution distributed are wind speed, wind direction, and solar radiation. Recommendation: Instruct the environment comment. First, to continue its work on control strategy for major air pollution, taking into account ongoing work in this field in other international fora. Second, to provide for continued exchange of information on technical and non-technical means of obtaining efficient reducing of air pollution. Third, to assess member country progress in implementing this recommendation. Fourth, should actively include international coordinate research and development aiming at a better understanding of atmospheric process and effect of air pollution on man and the environment, and at improving technology for fossil fuel combustion and control of pollutant emission. 5. Should cooperate to improve the ability and quality of data on air pollutant emission from different categories of pollutant. 6. Should refer to the guardian principles set out below, which form an integral part of the recommendation in furthering their air pollution control policies. Conclusion: Air pollution index value reading is important for determining the level of air quality on the day. The worst quality of air can bring about harmful effects on human health, the environment, and also economic development. From the air pollution index reading obtained, the government can take action to reduce the worst air quality by taking action. During a haze period where the higher air pollution index is recorded, the Malaysian government has taken advocacy action to diminish haze occurring by restricting law regarding open burning. Besides, cloud seeding also has been implemented by the government to ensure air pollution index at healthy level. Industrial activity which are contributed to air pollution level also need attention. Enforcing regulation by the government recording industrial activity can help air pollution index value at the healthy level. Thank you.